Welcome to the Ostomy Body Positive Confidence Chronicles, where we highlight inspiring ostomy journeys through education, relatable stories, and expert insights. We also feature companies, products, and professionals improving ostomy care. Please like, share, subscribe, and or join our movement. The Facebook group link is in the description below. Starting over from scratch.
Cool.
3, 2, 1. Welcome back, Ostomy Body Positive. We have JR, government name Dillner, here with us today. He's in Minnesota, cold and snowy. What's the temperature like there?
It is 14 degrees here now. It was 3 degrees at 4 o'clock this morning when I went to work. And we have 8 inches of snow. It's awesome.
I am so glad I'm not there.
Oh, yeah. Rub it in a little harder.
Oh, yeah. You got that Minnesota thing going on.
That's right. That's right.
So JR has agreed for a second time to bless us with his presence as an interview on the Interview with an Ostomate. And we're going to talk about his experience with his ostomy. So JR, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Oh, like she said, my name's JR and my real name is Dillner. Yes. You know, she always goes either direction. In 2018, I came down with a serious condition of Crohn's and colitis to where my colon burst when I was in the hospital for blood clots and an inflamed colon. So I've had lovely Agnes since 2018. Wouldn't have it any other way. Either that or I'm not here. And I didn't like that latter part. So that's just who I am.
Yeah. So you have a colostomy, correct?
Yes.
And it's due to Crohn's.
Yep, Crohn's and colitis.
Crohn's and colitis. Awesome. And what about your hobbies? What do you like to do? I mean, I know, but tell the group.
Well, now that I have moved back to Minnesota from Colorado, I spent 30 years in Colorado. I now have a yard to take care of, a house to take care of, and I fish. That is my thing, is fishing. Waiting now for the ice to get good enough to go ice fishing. So I like fish, and that's one of my favorite things to do.
Hunting and fishing.
That's it.
Yep. It's like a good old country song. Hunting and fishing.
Just no drinking.
Right. That's good.
So
no drinking. No bush lattes in the ice house.
No.
Yeah. Well, could you share a moment when your ostomy helped you regain confidence in doing something that you loved?
Well, I'm a retired truck mechanic. So having Crohn's and colitis is not fun, as everybody should know. If you're just starting out with Crohn's and colitis, no, it's not fun. It can be very stressful. Being a truck mechanic can be very stressful, but to build my confidence back up and know that I can go work on a truck and not have to worry about where's the bathroom. Do I have a change of clothes with me?
Yeah.
Once I got my ostomy, even though I retired from being a truck mechanic, no, it was okay. I mean, I could go back to work. That was really important to me because I love working on trucks.
Right.
I miss it. I miss it to this day.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
But it can be a bad deal too.
It gave you your security. It gave you a sense of security back.
Well, sure, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I mean, I know that I could go work on a truck depending on what I was doing. I have to realize what I'm doing. Where's my bag? What's my bag like? Is it full? Is it half full? Can I lean on this? Can I not? So yes, it does turn into a mess when it pops.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that.
Oh yeah. But we've had a lot of talk about that in the group about having that burst and having to deal with it in a public place. It's not pretty.
That's right.
It can be a reality at times.
Carry a change of clothes in every one of my cars. Carry my whole ostomy bag in every one of my cars. Yeah, you have to do it.
Yeah,
it's just part of life. Have my bag in my locker at work.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if I need clothes, I can go buy some.
Yeah. Right. Mm-hmm. What's been the biggest challenge in adjusting to life with an ostomy, and how have you overcome it?
Biggest challenge. Well, life is a challenge to start with. Biggest challenge for me was getting out of the hospital for one thing.
Yeah.
I spent 80 days in there and I wanted to get out at 80 days. Um, but as far as a biggest challenge, like I said, life is a challenge.
Yeah.
Everything to me is a challenge, and that's what makes life interesting.
Yeah.
I know that, like, I just bought some stuff for my snowblower. Okay, now I know I got a challenge to go out in the garage and get it warmed up enough for me to work it.
Yeah. Yeah. So you just kind of,
So
so your motto is like, what comes your way, you're just gonna deal with it as it
uh,
rolls. You roll with the punches, so to say.
one foot in front of the other, get you there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep, that's the way I roll. A, B, C, D. Let's just get her done.
Yeah.
I go to work. They look at me, say, "Hey, you want to work in market?" Yep. See you. Bye.
Yeah.
And I know what I have to do. That's my challenge for the day: is
Yeah.
to put away what they ask me to.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah.
Smoked it today.
Yeah. Yeah. So what has your self-image changed since having an ostomy at all? Would you
Oh,
say?
image. Well,
Like
yeah.
your body image, for so to say?
Yeah, I got this big old belly now.
But
Every,
the
every,
ostomy,
everything
not
else
the
is going
belly.
away. Everything else is going away but my belly. I have 9 more holes in my belt since I've been losing weight. So,
Right.
it yeah, it's changed my image. There's no
Yeah.
doubt. I'm more secure about what's going on.
Yeah.
My bag is the most important thing.
Yeah.
So if I go somewhere, once again, where's the bathroom?
Yeah.
What am I going to eat, and how long is it going to be before I have to go?
Yeah.
So sometimes it can be an hour, sometimes it can be 20 minutes.
Right.
If I go somewhere and drink their water compared to what I'm used to drinking, it affects my bag.
Really?
Yep.
Do you wear a drainable bag?
Yes.
You
Yeah.
do.
Oh yeah, I have to.
Well, it's
Yeah.
just, I mean, we both have colostomies, we both have Crohn's disease, and I don't wear a drainable bag because I don't have as loose of stools, obviously, as you do.
Right. Yeah, I do. There's no doubt about it.
But you're
You
missing a lot
know,
more of your colon than I am, so there's
I'm
that.
missing my whole cocoa. It's
Well,
gone.
right.
Yeah, yeah. It looked better in a 5-gallon pail than it did in my belly. So, but and then 3 feet of my small intestine's gone too.
Yeah.
So, but no, my bag's number one. I mean,
Yeah.
no matter what it is, I go to bed, I check my bag. I wake up, I move in my bed, I check my bag. It is an image of my life, and that's just the way it is. And
Yeah.
I'll take it all day long.
Yeah.
Because,
Well,
like I said, I didn't like the other alternative.
what advice would you give to somebody who is experiencing maybe a body image or a self-image issue around having an ostomy? Because there's a lot of people who don't have your mindset, right? A lot of
Mhm.
people either have one and hate it, or are going to get one and can't imagine having a life wearing it. So
Right, exactly.
what would you say? Because I know for you it's very easy and it's a flow,
Right.
but that's not everybody. So what would you
I,
say to
I was fortunate. My mother had a bag, so
Yeah.
I had an understanding of it. The in depth with my mother, no, I don't know. But yeah, I got her disease. I got her birthday.
Yeah.
So if you got one and you don't like it, um, I guess there's some people that are fortunate enough to get a reversal, and I can't at all. But if you can't get a reversal, I'm going to put it this way: suck it up, buttercup, because it ain't going nowhere. You will over time, you will get used to it. It will control your life. There's no doubt about it. Um, yeah,
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Yeah.
Accept it. You're here. In
Yeah.
my case, I might not have been here,
Yeah.
to do this.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like I said, suck it up, buttercup,
Yeah.
because it ain't going nowhere. You can't change it. Some
Yeah.
people can. I'm very happy for the
Well,
people that can.
I could reverse mine if I wanted to. I think. I mean, I was told in when I got mine, but I don't want to. Like I
Why?
don't, well, yeah, I don't, it's not about the idea of getting the reversal because I didn't know it was so controversial actually in the beginning, but with people saying it can be good and bad,
Mhm.
the outcome of after getting the reversal. But for me, it's like, why would I even want to go back to the life I was living before? I'd rather have the bag attached to me than go through that pain, you know?
Yep, me too.
Some
Me
people
too.
don't, some people don't think that way, but
Well,
I wish that people did, because it's a lifesaver.
it is a lifesaver. It saved
Yeah.
my life,
Yeah.
and for the, like I said, the people that have a problem with it or I should have a problem adjusting to it.
Mhm.
You have to, there's no sense being crabby.
Yeah.
You,
Yeah.
you still get up and put your pants on. You still get up and brush your
Right.
teeth.
Right.
Get up and deal with your bag.
Yeah.
It's a thing of life now.
Yeah.
I roll over in my bed. First thing I do is grab my bag.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, I sit and watch TV and I know where my bag's at.
Yeah.
Is it getting full? Got to go. Shut the movie off. Got to go.
Yeah. Right.
So yeah.
Right. What is a misconception about living with an ostomy that you wish more people understood?
A
There's a lot of
misconception.
people. Yeah, there's so many people out there. Like, I mean, how many times have you been like in a work situation or something where you've had to tell people that you have an ostomy and they didn't, like there's some big misconception behind it. Like, what do you think? What do
And
you wish more people understood about that?
I wish more people did understand it. It still
Yeah.
is to this day a taboo subject.
Yeah.
You have the people. Um, one of the people in our other group, nobody in her office even knew she had a bag. Excuse me, and only except one person.
Hmm.
She did not want anybody. She didn't even want to tell her family that she had a bag.
Yeah.
It's like, wow.
Yeah.
As far as understanding it, hmm, you like I said, it's life.
Yeah. I
I
think.
look at it as it's life. I know some people do have a problem with me saying it's life because they're negative against it,
Mhm.
but hey, you're still here. You're
Yeah.
still able to be negative, so why not be positive?
Yeah, the other thing too with that is like with you what you're like with the nursing students, right? Um you could still see like they still have so many questions. They still have so many misunderstanding what is the questions that they brought forth to the group, to us, that we didn't even know the answers to. I mean, pretty amazing. Like, it's such a complex situation. Like, it's not this one size fits all, thing. And so even just like the general the general information about what an ostomy is, not even enough people know that.
Right, exactly. They don't.
So
And
it's so broad, but like we're just trying to narrow it down and tell
mhm,
these people who don't know so that they do understand in case they need
right,
one or
right.
somebody they
You
love
know,
needs one.
you walk down the street and you go, how many people have ostomies?
I wonder that sometimes. I wonder that
All the time,
sometimes. Yeah, I do too. I
all the
wonder
time.
that. Yeah.
Yep. And mine, I mean, unless it fills up, you can't see mine, you
Yeah.
know, I mean, because I wear a belt,
Yeah.
but it's just, if people understood that it's a way of life,
Yeah.
it's just something that's always been a taboo deal.
Yeah.
Cancer is wide open now. Heart disease is wide open now.
Right.
Why can't ostomies be wide open? You
Right.
know,
Right.
we have how many people show up at the Great Big Huge Convention and
Right.
they're all Ostomate people. Where's the general public? Why are you guys meeting? Oh, because we have this, or
Yeah.
we have that.
I noticed that, like, because as you know, I run an ostomy underwear company. So what I've been to so many different like business related things, and I've have to give my pitch. And so when I'm done, I see people's like either confusion or understanding or anywhere in between. And it gives me the opportunity to say what an ostomy is. It gives me the
Yeah,
opportunity to clarify that for them. And that's really important because it's that awareness piece that people don't get, because you would see me walking down the street. You wouldn't know I have one. You wouldn't know
not
it.
even close. Not even close.
So,
You walk down the street. How do you know that person has ADHD?
well,
You
right.
don't,
Yeah.
unless they tell you.
Yeah.
I don't think the trained eye can walk down the street and go, "Hey, he's got ADHD. You can't tell that unless they talk about it. And I talk about my ostomy. I have no problem with it. You know, one of the things that I told when I got hired at my job is, dude, I'll tell you right now, I have an ostomy. I have to go to the bathroom when I have to go to the bathroom. Looked at me and said, well, life goes on. You know, he says, I got ADHD. And he said it like this, I got ADHD too. What? You know, and he literally told me, if I talk too fast for you, tell me to slow down.
Yeah.
Not a problem. It's okay.
Well,
He could have said,
that's the thing. Everybody's got something, you know?
oh, sure, sure. You know, it's life, you know, but and at that very time when I said I have an ostomy or a colostomy bag, he could have said, what's that? But evidently he knew or has an understanding of it. So he just wants me to go to work and stock shelves. That's what he wants me to do. So, and that's what I do.
You're doing a good job.
I love it. I love it.
What is a piece of advice that you have found in your life that has made managing your ostomy easier on a day-to-day basis?
A piece of advice to managing it?
Yeah, like have you found some hacks or some tips or what's made managing it easy that like if somebody new to ostomy life was like, I have no clue what to do, and you're like, well, let me give you this one piece of information because this might help you. Something you wear or somehow something that you do.
Well, I feel you brought up the wear part. I like my clothes baggy because it does cover up my bag, you know, unless it gets really full. You have this thing that's attached to your stomach or your abdomen. Be aware of it. Like I said, it now will control your life. You know, you have to know how it works.
Yeah.
And you have to learn your outputs, what you can eat and what you can't eat. I was reading some stuff this morning on Facebook. Hey, I want to go have pizza. What can I put on it? Well, in my case, put it on everything but capers. Not a problem. I'll eat it. But some people can't. So you have to learn your body for one thing. It's just like growing up. You're starting over again. You know, it's not eating and then going, well, maybe in 2 or 3 hours, I'll have to go to the bathroom. Or maybe I can wait till morning. Well, with an ostomy, I still have a high output bag to a point. It's really calmed down a lot. I'm going to dump my bag in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I already know that because like I get up in the morning and even now, like I get up to go to work, I do not eat anything until I get to work. And then I start in on my mic hikes because if I eat even 4 grapes in the morning, I have to dump my bag as soon as I get to work. It's like as soon as I put pressure on my stomach, my bag fills up.
Yeah.
I've noticed that in the last 2 or 3 weeks. So no, I can't eat in the morning because then right away I have to by 5 in the morning when I start, by 5:30 I'm already dumping my bag because I'm moving around.
Yeah.
And bending over and everything else. And then maybe 45 minutes later, I got to go dump it again. And I haven't really ate anything but a few mic hikes. Well, a few hundred, but.
Well, yeah. And that's pure sugar. That's going to go right.
Cleaning it out, baby.
Going to go right through you.
Okay. They do.
Okay. Ostomy Body Positive, please do not take diet advice from JR. Okay. Don't eat Mike and Ike's daily. Just take that out of your.
You mean like every minute or so?
Yeah. You see what he's eating them right now. I asked him.
Yes, I am.
I said, what are you eating?
Addicted to
he said, Mike and Ike.
And the thing is, I'm on Zepbound and I'm still losing weight with it. You would think that I would not be losing any weight.
Again, group members, take everything he's saying right now for the last 30 seconds. Don't take his advice. Don't eat Mike and Ike's, okay?
I'm not a doctor. I'm not a dietitian.
If you want to send him a present, send him some Mike and Ike's. So basically what you're saying is you'll find a routine. So the advice basically is you'll find a routine that works for you. You'll find a diet that works for you. And that'll be your life.
Absolutely.
I love it.
Yes, it will. And that's true. That's 100% true. Because before I had my bag, look out. Thanksgiving dinner, two and a half plates, no problem.
Yeah.
After getting my ostomy and having it for a few years and then going, when I moved back to Minnesota, I was 306 pounds.
Mm.
I'm now 270.
Wow.
So I was on Wegovy. I didn't really like it. But beforehand, I would eat like crazy. And then I would dump my bag 15 to 20 times a day. And that's why I'm awake.
Yeah.
That's not, and then 2 or 3 times at night because I ate too much.
Right.
And like I said, in the morning thing with me is as soon as something gets in my stomach, it's like it pushes weight and it pushes it out to my bag. So it can be liquid, it can be solid.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just liquid, but it's like you have to learn to eat all over again.
Yeah.
You can't go and eat 2 ground rounds,
Right.
You can't eat a 16-ounce porterhouse.
Yeah.
Because your bag is going to get filled up and you're going to be sitting at the table going, guys, I got to go.
Right.
I got to go. Yeah. So it does change your life.
It's a learning.
Learning. I learn it every day.
Yeah.
Every day,
Yeah. I learned so much just in the group. Like there's so much wow, it's amazing. It's
if
amazing.
you just sit down and read 20 of them texts a day, you can learn so much.
Yeah.
Out of all the groups that are online right now.
Yeah.
Whether it's Ostomy Body Positive or the Stoma group or whatever, there's so much information there. And it's too bad that we can't just bring that to the open public.
Yeah.
It's online or it's on the internet. Well, why can't we bring it to the open, to the people and let them understand us?
Right.
We're not special. We're just ostomates. Yeah. Well, I'm a little bit special, but
you're special. I won't go there.
What you're gonna get with me.
I won't go there.
What you're gonna get with me. So.
Good morning, Teresa. I see you. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Well, good. Thank you for gracing us with your presence and telling us about your story. We love it. Yeah. Hearing about it.
It's awesome.
It is. It is. Yeah.
I like doing it.
One last question.
Yeah.
I didn't tell you this one. If you could write a fortune cookie message about life with an ostomy, what would it say? Did I ask you this ever?
Nope.
Okay.
Don't
eat Mike and Ike. I'm going to write
a fortune cookie about having an ostomy. Oh, wow.
I'm surprised you don't have something. Yeah,
I'm pondering it right now. I'm just trying to figure out how to say it.
Something quick and witty. I'm trying to figure
out how to say it. Trying to clean it up. Oh man.
I can let you off the hook.
No, you're not going to let me off the hook. I know better. I just have to come up with something that's really clever. Let's see. A fortune cookie about having an ostomy. Man with bag.
Life with an ostomy.
Man with bag will have heated waistline. It's true. It's heated.
That's good.
We'll never have a cold belly.
That's good. Yeah, that's very true. That's very true.
That's right. That's right.
Maybe we should make our own fortune cookie messages.
Oh, God.